Well, with all the hullabaloo, whatever that word is, with it all going around about Bitcoin, oh Bitcoin, I decided I was going to look into this Bitcoin situation, and I ran into some difficulty trying to get set up to mine some Bitcoins, because you know, some people, they'll just buy some Bitcoins. You know, if you got $1,000 you can buy a Bitcoin or something. But there's also this possibility to mine Bitcoins, which I was aware of this some years back, but I never really got into it. And so today I decided I was going to figure it out, how to mine Bitcoins. And so I did. And I'm actually, right now, I am mining Bitcoins in GUI Miner. I clicked the start mining button and it started reading this down here, 2.8 megahash per second. That's a abysmally slow rate, and so I have 0 coins so far. Yeah, I don't know. So, you know, it requires a lengthy explanation to really get into what it is that you're doing when you are mining Bitcoins, but I will go for it. I'll try to explain it. What it is you are trying to hash code. I guess what Bitcoin does is they have a server, it throws out a code, your miner is it takes whatever it is that they're giving to you, and it tries to hash the code to determine, you know, what the meaning of the code is. And the first person out there in the world to come up with what the code is, they then get the Bitcoins, and they give them out in blocks. There's like a block of 50 Bitcoins, and they'll award them to whoever it is that hashes the code. And I keep reading every place I go that it's not worth it. The amount of electricity you will use is there's more people failing than succeeding, and the amount of electricity that they're using in their failing, it just it erodes the possibility to make money by trying to hash Bitcoins. And I found this Bitcoin calculator. You know, let me set it to megahash per second, because that's what I'm on. Megahash per second. Bitcoin and mining calculator is at aloscomp.com. Bitcoin calculators. And I got my hash rate in there of 2 approximate. I got a quad core processor, by the way, and when I had only one of the cores selected, it was at like 500 or 600 kilo hash. Yeah, so it was like a quarter of what it is at this 2 mega hash. But they say down here, per week I would earn 0.00000 or 0.0000775 Bitcoins per week. In dollars, it would be a penny per week I would earn by mining Bitcoins at this speed. The speed of my quad core processor to accomplish this, mining Bitcoins. Yeah, so you know, it wouldn't be worth it. Oh, and incidentally, look at this, the exchange rate, 871 Bitcoins per dollar, or 871 dollars per Bitcoin. Yeah, that's what it is. And yeah, so I got thinking, you know, this isn't gonna be so profitable, getting pennies per week. Who would bother? Why bother with that? So I went out here to find a solution for this, because you got these over here, on this Bitcoin calculator, megahertz per second, gigahertz per second, and terahertz, or pardon, terahash per second. And so I was like, you know what if I had one of these terahash machines? Because I was reading about these ASICs. So I did this search for terahash ASIC. ASIC is it's dedicated hardware. It's a processor that you would connect to your computer, your internet connection by USB. And you got your computer. Your computer is connected to the internet. You plug your Bitcoin hash hardware into your computer by USB, and then you run your GUI miner. And I'm going to include some of the links in here because it's not just GUI miner that you need. You have to, if you're going to get together with people to mine Bitcoins, you have to sign up for some type of group where they mine Bitcoins, such as this one. Bitcoins mining, aka Slush's pool. That's what they call it, a pool. It's a Bitcoin mining pool. And so when you sign up for the Bitcoin mining pool, they will give you some credentials that you will use in your Bitcoin miner. Like this one, the GUI miner. And you got your username there, you got your password, and they this is how many CPUs I'm using. 4 CPUs selected there. There's a couple other things to know about this, is that you might have to, when you're setting up a new miner, select new other miner, because none of these other options worked for me, so I had to go with new other miner. And then I had to download the RPC miner from the internet, which I found at a link that I will include. It'll be in the info on this video. But if you have one of these machines that does the mining, so that you don't have to dedicate any of your computer's CPU to your mining operation, then you would use the option here for, I'm not sure, new CG miner maybe. Oh, you know what it is? It's when you first open it up, it should be set to the appropriate solution automatically. Okay, yeah. It will give you, if you have one of these devices plugged in, then it won't say no OpenCL devices here. It'll have an option there for whatever type of Bitminer hardware you have plugged into your computer, plugged into the USB port. Anyhow, I want to show you this, which is two more things. I want to show you on the Bitcoin calculator what you can make if you have a TerraMiner. And first I'm going to show you a Terahash DX Large from $1,200. 180 gigahash per second. Number of modules, power supply. This is what it looks like. It's available from Terahash. Terahash.com. So this thing, Terra being trillions of bits per second, this thing would crunch to nab the codes to get the Bitcoins. And if you had, I'm gonna leave it at 2 because I had this hash rate of 2, but I'm gonna select the Terahash here, and I'm gonna click the calculate button, And if you spent $1,200 on one of those, or pardon, $2,400 on two of those, then they would pay for themselves in 3 days. And yeah, that's the kind of cash you could make. Bitcoin, to be crunching their code and to be successful at it. And they say at this difficulty you could make $29,000 per month to own two of those terahash machines. Something to think about.